Good afternoon, people. We thought we'd come down to Dover and just show you the extent of the gridlock and obviously normal roads for normal people. Obviously life's being affected for the people, even if they're not trying to get home for Christmas. You've got lorry drivers all the way down the roads, no police, no traffic control whatsoever, just taking over the back streets of Dover, just trying to get into the port, trying to move that a little bit quicker. But it is absolute gridlock. It's gridlocked on Madison Road, High Street's gridlocked, A2's totally gridlocked. Every bit of road down in Dover is taken up with lorries and just cars trying to get through, trying to get to the port to get home for Christmas. So here we are, just going into Colton Green at the moment, but obviously can't get through there because it's blocked full of lorries. All on the one-way systems, gridlocked. People that we spoke to tried to do U-turns have said they haven't moved for over an hour. So it's not very pretty down it. Some of those out trying to do a last minute bit of Christmas shopping. It's alright getting out of Dover, but trying to get in, you've got no chance. So we're going to try and get back down to the port, see how the port's running. 26 firefighters from France came over last night with 10,000 COVID tests. We stopped and helped a couple of people on the 249 because the 249 was chaotic. Helped them try and move the lorries around there. We spoke to a couple of lorry drivers that have brought in some more COVID tests, so they're trying to COVID test, do more COVID testing. So it just doesn't look very positive, because obviously, like you said yesterday, it's the same situation. Now they've said that they're going to start testing in Dover. All the lorries are trying to move into Dover to try and get a booking, or have got booked freight to try and get these tests to try and just get back to their countries. So there's a big massive movement of lorries now, but the back streets of Dover just can't take it. As you can see here, the whole two sides of the one-way system is gridlocked. And nothing's moved for over an hour, somebody said. So it's not very... Sorry about the back feed on that. We were just looking to see, make sure that we were definitely broadcasting. There's some problems with one of the cameras, so we can't get anywhere through here because I don't think the gap's wide enough for the camera. I might try, but I don't think we're going to get in there. I just don't think the gap's wide enough. Move forward a bit. Go forward a bit. Go on, go over. He's just going to move forward a little bit for us. Oh, sorry. I don't think we can do this. So we've managed to get past that lorry there. So, we'll show you just how chaotic it is. It's absolutely hectic down here. managed to, but nobody seems to be controlling the traffic. I appreciate this is for Dover. Absolutely hectic. Not good for anyone. Another load of gridlock down there now. Coming up to near Dover police station. No one's going anywhere very quick, I don't think. This isn't even on Jubilee Way, this is still Madison Drive. We'll keep this running just to show you. Somebody's trying to reverse, I don't know where they're trying to reverse to. I think they're trying to go into the church. Looks like. I think he thinks he's found another way. Let's just move this up a little bit so you've got more.
Powering down.
One sec. Moving very quick anywhere. So for people just joining us, this is the Gridlock down in Dover. We thought we'd bring you
Black view for your safe driving.
just our other camera that we had an issue with. So we are also faced with Storm Bella as well, that's going to come and hit us on Boxing Day. So we're just looking behind us. A lot of people are just looking at this, shaking their heads and trying to reverse back down the one-way system. So bear with me. So the Holiday Inn, I'm just being told, somebody's just messaged me, Sarah Evans, which I think is lovely. Ashford people have all paid towards showers and a hot meal and a takeaway meal for any driver able to make it to the Holiday Inn. Wonderful resident, bear with me 2 seconds. It says Abby Spicer has arranged for drivers to have a shower and a coffee at the Holiday Inn Maidstone Road on the A20. They're accepting donations. Driver gets a shower and unlimited hot drinks, and they're all doing some food for them. If you want to give them a call on 01223 71333, and they'll only take the money if there's space for the drivers. So I think that's really, really nice. They're doing that at the Ashford Holiday Inn. Just reading my other messages I'm being sent while I'm live. Who else? Just to let you know, Manston Airport for rapid flow tests. Only if you test positive do you need to book online or call 119. What else are we doing? I'm doing some lives at the moment, Sam, so we had where else is it? So it's now Carnage at junction 5, Bluebell Hill, Coast Approach junction, the M20. Now there was some issues on the M20 this morning. They closed obviously 8 for where Operation Brock was with the crossover with the barriers. Then they also closed the 249. Then that got chaotic, so they sent a lovely guy, I can't remember what his name is, he's a special. It was actually carnage down there, so we sort of stopped. That's why we haven't been doing much this morning. We obviously got up there and we thought we'd be a bit community-fied and give this copper a hand, because he was struggling. Obviously managed to get all the lorries moving again. What's happening is now they're sending them down to junction 4 from the 249, I think it's 7, isn't it, down to junction 4, turning them around to join the stack on the M20. So here we are now. Nothing's flowing anywhere. The problem is nothing's flowing anywhere, nothing's moving. Like you can see, all 3 lanes, despite obviously 2 are going towards Dover, they're stuck. I'm just reading my other message. If people have got stuff that they want to put online, or they want us to obviously say whatever they want, we'll do that for you as well. Give us 2 seconds. We're just gonna we're not obviously moving, we're just trying to have a look at our Twitter as well. Give me 1 second. No, that's the one. It's different. Bear with me 2 seconds. So we'll go to there. Let's log it on that one. Go to. Let's come out of it for a second. UK, that's what I want, 60. Just try this. So what we can't understand is why we can't go forward at the moment, because despite that it's a separate lane not going down to the port. Give me 1 sec. So I don't know, it said David followed. I don't know what David's going to tell us. We've now got people driving on the pavements down there just to try and get into these lanes. So we're going to move, we're going to try and move, so we're going to go onto this bit here just to get round past here to turn right. These cars aren't moving, so despite the lane not being blocked and turning right, these cars aren't moving into the high street. So they're sort of causing a bit of carnage on here as well, because people are obviously now reversing up the high street. Give me 2 secs. Just got to move out that way for this lot. We want to know why the Jag's not moving, because obviously the Jag's stopping everyone from moving. So I don't know if you can see that, the black Jaguar down there hasn't moved. Now whether or not he can't move because of the caravan, we don't really know. So obviously nothing's moving here at all. but again it's obviously having a knock-on effect for people that now live in Dover and further afield because they can't get about. So we've just moved up there a little bit just to show you. So obviously 3 lanes are all now blocked. I would avoid, where is it, bear with me 2 seconds. It's a junction of Park Street, that's just totally knackered. If the caravan possibly moves forward, we'll be able to start moving the flow of traffic down there. People out with their Christmas hats. Just have a look now. So we've been a bit quiet on the old social media side of it, and obviously we're doing our lives, we're doing other bits as well. We're all back up and running on our websites, like I suggested. Lots of stuff come up there. We just put so we just have a look on there. Let's just see what the latest is. So basically what we're being told is 1,500 truckers are probably going to be stuck here, if not more. A lot of French firefighters that we know, we support, been over to them. They've been sent over. A lot of drivers also been asked to self-administer COVID tests. So figures at the moment on the scores on the doors at the moment is 6,000 lorries. There's 4,000 lorries at Manson Airport. There's 2,000 on the M20 that are waiting to cross the channel, and they're also being parked in and around Dover, laybys and side streets and highways have put out a warning to avoid travelling to Kent until further notice due to obviously the continued channel tunnel disruption. And like I said, we know that a load more COVID tests have all been sent down because obviously we saw them on the back of the lorries. But again, now they've obviously just announced this new strain also. COVID-19. UK media are obviously all over this. Still are, but it's on the back burner now because of Brexit. So obviously you've got the Brexit announcement this afternoon, so Boris is obviously hoping that the attention will be taken off of this, but it's not going to go away. It's obviously unlikely to go away at the moment. It's still here and it ain't going anywhere. Well, the lorry drivers certainly aren't going anywhere. No one is. We're just going to walk up to the end of that car quickly. We'll be back in 30 seconds. I'm going to find out why that car's not moving, so we'll get there in a second. Right, so we've moved that car. We're back. We can have a little bit of a moving around. So once we moved that car now, here we are. We're just going to come back then this way. You want to come back? Come back here. So here we are. We're stuck down here. Right, we're going to go down Park Street. So let's see what Park Street's like. Down on there. So this is a one-way system now. It's quite clear down here. Police have put police accident there, so we don't know whether or not that's just to keep the high street clear. I don't really know. So we'll have a little look around here. It's all clear on these roads, these sides. Have a quick look around this way. So don't just do negative things, we do some positive things. So there's an ambulance on its way down that was trapped as well, so sort of help that leg. Don't know if we're still alive. Have a little look around this way. There with us. We'll have a look down Folkestone Road, see what Folkestone Road's like. Probably a car park as well. Probably not going to get anywhere near the port. All these roads seem to be quite clear, these back roads that we're going on. So because people have been offered COVID tests now at the port rather than away from the port, they're all just heading down to the port now just to try and get these tests. So going to have a major impact. Obviously all these other lorry drivers that are still stuck there trying to get tests, so they all want to leave because they know that they can get COVID tests down at the port, but it's obviously them trying to get into the port. One of the ideas should have been really that they stack everyone up at Manson, get a COVID test done, and then just literally just have a massive operation up at Manston where they put everyone in, everyone that wants to travel on the ferries, and just chuck them all up there. Don't let anyone into the port. Just bring everyone up to Manston. So you travel to Manston as a drive-through, lorries, whoever you are, you get your test. You then obviously wait for your result. Once you've got your text message, you then put onto the M20 in a stack, and then you move that way. Then you would have the flow. You wouldn't have everyone, because like you said, you've got everyone up at Manston now thinking, oh well, hang on a second, I'm better off down in Dover, when really they're not better off down in Dover because they can't get anywhere anyway. Lots of people still turning up at the port without a test, like they originally said you needed a test to get into the port, so don't turn up. They've now changed the rules and they're now testing down at the port, so Wrexham Road's quite clear. Lorry drivers don't seem to have attacked that, or people travelling over don't seem to have attacked this part yet, but I'm sure they will. We're going to come off, guys, and you know, like I said, I'm just dribbling on, so we'll come off for a bit and we'll try and find somewhere else. All right.